Welcome to the Gay Group Relationship channel. This video is another look at the Rochester Cohouse model, and this time we're going to walk through the upstairs. We'll start off by flying over the formal areas with the extra tall ceilings, but nothing above it. And we're going to start by peeking in this window here. And when we look in this window, we are going to arrive at the east staircase. So this is the landing from the garage entrance into the house. You have the mudroom here and the powder bathroom there with the lockers drop-off area. And that window that we came in through offers light to this part of the house. And coming up the stairs, we see that there's like this landing area here. In this section here, we have a bathroom, powder bathroom, that serves these rooms on this side of the house to make it convenient for those. We'll walk in through the office on the east first. So this has multiple different desks and tables. This can be, of course, customized to whatever the group needs for running businesses and other things through the house. There's a large closet here, plenty of storage for office supplies, files, things like that. We're going to cheat through to the conference room, and we have a little countertop here for serving food and stuff if there's any kinds of events where that's needed. And this is the conference room. You see a large conference table, the large southern doors look out over the gardens. And then if we come back through crossing this upstairs landing, we will come to the library. In the library, you see there's multiple seating areas, lots of bookshelves and stuff, comfortable areas to read and relax. There are two bedrooms that enter off of the library, and this is meant to be kind of the quieter, calmer part of the house, so people that like that energy can choose these bedrooms. The bedrooms all follow the same pattern where you walk in through the closet hallway, so it gives you a separation in the bedrooms to make it feel a little more custom, or a little more separate and not shared with the common areas. A little tongue-tied there. This area is, this room has not been decorated at all, but these two eastern bedrooms, they get some extra windows. And while the bedrooms all follow the same kind of plan on floor, either mirrored from each other, each person can choose whatever flooring they prefer, different colors and textures on the wall. In the bathrooms, they can choose different countertops, different toilet. They can choose a walk-in shower instead of a bathtub, and all those kinds of things can be customized so the bedrooms can feel different, even though they, kind of have the same footprint on paper. We're going to cheat through to the next bedroom, and this bedroom has, two windows looking out to the north, following the same pattern in the bathroom. And then we'll walk out through the hallway there. And then here we get to see in the library more of the shelves, and we see that the vaulted ceilings of the library come up to this loft area. You have some windows from the south that add even more light. So that would make it so this library has a nice open and bright feel to it. We'll exit out and look at the hallway here. So the first things we come to in the hallway on each side are storage rooms. So plenty of storage in the house, lots of area for both personal storage, for people's individual things that that they don't mind having in the common areas, and stuff like decorations or extra blankets and things like that. The next thing, oh, I skipped this bedroom here. So this bedroom I have a little more decorated to kind of get an idea of what it might be like. I have it so that you can kind of get an idea of how many shelves you can fit into the closet here. Plenty of room for clothes. I have clothing on this side, a desk on this area, and places for other boxes and stuff. And this is a king-size bed right here, and there's still, you see, plenty of area for other things, other furniture. If someone wants a desk in their bedroom or a keyboard or something like that, there is room. In each of these bedrooms, there's 4 bedrooms in a row. They have a walkout doors to a small balcony, and we'll see that as we go from room to room. Once again, the bathroom here. These 4 bedrooms as well, you can customize the ceilings. They are, by default, they have vaulted ceilings to make them feel nice and open. Walking back out into the hallway from here, if we just kind of cross the hallway, we come to this other door, and that is the laundry room. So in the downstairs we had in the game room we had a washer and dryer, but this is the main laundry room for the house. So it has plenty of counter space for folding. There's room for ironing. You can do crafts and other projects in here. There's a big sink, and we even have a door out here. So if people like to dry their clothes out, there's an area on this covered porch that you could dry that. While we're out on the porch, we'll look at the area. There's, have area table here for dining. There's a seating area, kind of a nice social feature there. And then we'll walk back in to the upstairs family room, and we see a kitchen here on the right. It's more of a basic kitchen. It doesn't have all of the appliances downstairs, but for snacking and that kind of thing, you do have that. And then on this side you have some comfortable seating and a TV. And we have 2 bedrooms that come off of this upstairs family room. So the people that are most social in the group might want to take these rooms. They are separated with the closets so that they still can be quiet inside the room, but it's easy to access the common areas. And once again, we kind of see some different decor. You see the doors to the balcony, and this bedroom we have it so that there's a little loft area where the highest point in the ceilings are. And the bathroom is on the left here. We're going to cheat through and kind of see, once again, this room has chosen vaulted ceilings, and we have the bathroom on the right and this one in the closet on the left. So we'll exit through that, and then we will sneak, kind of have a look at that last bedroom. This one has a hallway entrance, and so those that kind of want to feel a little more seclusion in their bedroom to get away from the common areas, that is possible. And it's follows the same pattern walking in through the hallway. And so this one has kind of a flat ceilings. They would be 9 or 10 feet. So a little more cozy than the rooms with the vaulted ceilings. And the bathroom has its own counter, toilet, and shower or bathtub. And heading back into the hallway, we can see the family room here, a little bit of shelf storage there. Got a nice view of the high ceilings and the 2 big doors looking out to the south. And the next room over from that is the landing for the west staircase. And something that I thought might be fun here is I've seen these net areas in houses. So the part of the staircase that has really high ceilings, you could put this netting over the top, so you have an area to kind of lounge and relax and keep it so that light can pass into the stairwell to make it still nice and open feeling. Next to that we have, this is the home theater here. We have a little kitchenette here where you could have snacks and drinks for the movie events. And then we'll have a little look in that room. So we have it set up so that there's a screen on this side of the room, and we have stadium seating. I also have it so that this room could be set up for, kind of a music room. You could have drums and guitars and stuff in here because it would be extra sound proofed, so that you can make a lot of noise in this room and not really affect the other rooms. So that's the theater here. And then coming back out, we'll look at this hallway. Like we had the powder bathroom by the office and the library. This, you have the toilet here and the sink there, so that people on this end of the house, don't have to run across the entire house to use a bathroom. We have a little more storage here, just in the hallway. And then this is an entrance. You can see the art on the wall that we have the art studio here. The art studio also has its own large storage room here, and large windows and a door to the north that goes open to a balcony. And the art studio also has vaulted ceilings, has a big counter space here with big utility sinks and fridge and freezer for projects that might need that, or for just keeping snacks. And we're going to zoom out now and kind of have a look at the outside arrangement of the house to get an overview of how it is from there. So, oh, we're getting stuck in the trees. We have the art studio. To the end of the house is the rec room. So the second story of the rec room takes up that west end of the upstairs. We have the 4 bedrooms in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and the 2 on the west stack over the 2 downstairs bedrooms. Then we go over the garages. We have a couple bedrooms. We have the library over the garages, and then we have the 2 east bedrooms over the last 2 garages. And then we'll kind of zoom around to the south side of the house. Out of control. Going through the food forest here. So the upstairs here, we have the office spaces, the room with lots of desks and tables here, over the family room downstairs, the conference room over the informal dining, and then next to that is the upstairs deck, and then we have the laundry room opening up to that section, and then the upstairs family room with the kitchen and the seating area opening up to that part of the deck. A little sun lounge that opens up to the upper landing for the west stairs. And so that's kind of convenient for events down here. People can, if there's parties and stuff, people can go from the game room, the pool, and stuff, go up these stairs into the theater room without going through the area of the house with the bedrooms. And then scrolling over a little bit further, we have the movie theater room, that soundproof room above the spa downstairs, and then the other side of the recreation room. So that's the upstairs. What do you think about that? Which bedroom would you choose if you were to live in this house? Any suggestions or recommendations, things that you found interesting? Please feel free to share that in the comments. And as always, like, share, subscribe, and have a good one.